And I was able to stand tall because it was just like, there's nothing that these other 21-year-old guys can do to me that I have not suffered through.
It's a good justification for doing hard things. That Rogan's got this line: the worst thing that's ever happened to you is the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Yeah.
And if the worst thing that's ever happened to you is somebody misspelling your name on a Starbucks cup, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
But if the worst thing that's ever happened to you is 1,000 times worse than that, I think one problem we have is recency bias, that if you haven't been through a tough time right now, your memory of being able to deal with hard things, you kind of get velvet prison syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you can forget, like, I guess chicks would say, like, I'm still that bitch, or I've still got that capacity. Sometimes we forget.
Yeah, I think one of the strongest frames that has gotten me through those harder times is that this is the story I will one day tell. And so it just, like, almost the more bad things that happen, it's like the more epic the story becomes. And so, I mean, and the main beneficiary of the stories that we tell is ourselves, because we're the giver and the receiver of most of the stories. By percentage of stories told, we are the biggest receiver of the stories. And so I think that's actually been, I think, just such a powerful frame for, like, of course this terrible thing will happen, and, like, doesn't that make the story so much better?
Yeah. What's cool is, I think when you say we're talking a narrative, story, personification, arc, hero's journey, it all sounds kind of wishful in a way, mythological, irrational, symbolic, but that's the way that humans' brains work. Like, we work in story, and even if it's not strictly the way that the neuroscience behind how the medial prefrontal lateral cortex works in order to make us a tougher person, if you are the kind of person that tells yourself the story that you're the kind of person that can get through this, that is functionally exactly what you're chasing.